Every organization has one. The person who always swoops in, always available, always solves it, always saves the day. Maybe it's you. I'm Anne-Marie Hurk, Executive Crisis Readiness Advisor. My work sits at the intersection of crisis readiness and governance, specifically decision authority under pressure. This series asks one question: can your organization function without you? Today, I want to talk about the hero and why the hero is actually a governance problem wearing a cape. Here's what I mean. When someone steps in to make a decision, when they override the confusion, cut through the uncertainty, and just handle it, everyone exhales. Problem solved, crisis averted, and the hero gets rewarded quietly, informally, but consistently. People route to them. Leadership trusts them. They become indispensable. And that indispensability feels like an asset. It isn't. Heroics are expensive workarounds for governance failures. Every time someone steps in to make a decision, the underlying gap goes unfixed. The authority that should have been delegated wasn't. The documentation that should exist doesn't. The escalation path that should be clear remains invisible. And the hero becomes the patch all over it. This is how governance drift accelerates, because over time, people stop trying to find the right process. They go straight to the hero. And the hero, because they're good at their job and they care, keeps saying yes until they can't, until they're sick or traveling or back-to-back meetings or simply unavailable. And suddenly, the organization that looked resilient reveals itself to be dependent. There's a difference between those two things. Resilient organizations can absorb the absence of any individual. Dependent organizations cannot. In a real crisis, a breach, a regulatory action, a supply chain failure, an AI-generated deepfake of your CEO, heroes get overwhelmed fast. The volume of decisions, the speed of events, the pressure from every direction, it exceeds what any one person can carry. What holds in that moment isn't a hero, it's structure, documented authority, clear escalation, people who know that they're empowered to decide and act without waiting for permission. For organizations working towards CMMC compliance, this isn't abstract. Assessors are not looking for heroes. They're looking for documented, repeatable processes. We have someone who handles that is not a control. It is a single point of failure with a name attached to it. So before you celebrate the hero in your organization, or before you accept the role yourself, ask the harder question: what governance failure is the hero covering for? Because that's where the real work begins. Next episode: key person risk, and why retirement is the least likely version of the problem.